Alright, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to create an animated GIF, which is funny. It was very popular at the dawn of the internet, and it seems to have come back around with apps like Vine and websites like Reddit and whatnot, which use a lot of animated GIFs. I even noticed that CBS Sports uses them a lot in their articles. So anyway, I'll show you how you can create them and use them on the web if you want. So I'm going to show you a simple basketball bouncing. So I'm just going to type in basketball in my Creative Commons search here. And we'll just go with this one. View the image and drop it to the desktop. And I'm going to open it in Photoshop. And I'm going to create some space around this image because right now the whole thing is just the image. So I'm going to go to Image, Adjustment, and Image, Canvas Size. And we're going to add this. We're going to make this like, let's make it 1,000 by 1,000 pixels. Hit OK. And now we have a nice big space. Actually, it might even be too big, but we'll just go with it for now. And I'm going to resize the ball a little bit, holding down the Shift key. I hit Command T to bring this up, the transform tool, and I'm holding down the Shift key when I resize it, when I drag the edges here, so that it keeps the proportions correctly. Hit Enter, and I'm going to go ahead and move this to the side right here. And next thing we need to do is to make I pressed Enter when I was done transforming that, by the way. A lot of these things I take for granted. So I'm going to go up to the Windows icon up at the top, the Windows menu, I should say, and I'm going to make sure I have check on the timeline right there. That brings this up, okay? And I'm going to click on Create Frame Animation, which if that's not available, just make sure you have it selected from the drop down here. And I'm going to click on it, and so now it gives me a frame here. I'm going to move that basketball even more off to the side, okay? And then I'm going to duplicate the frame by clicking on this little icon here next to the trash bin. That duplicates it, okay? And then I'm going to move the basketball to the bottom center of the screen. I'm going to zoom in a little more, but with the Command minus sign, just so I can get in there. And it looks about center. And then I'm going to create a tween animation by selecting both of these. Just hold down the Shift key or the Command key and select both of them. And I'm going to click on this little icon right here, tween animation frame. Click that. 5 frames sounds about right. I'll hit OK. And you'll notice now it created kind of the magic in between here. If we wanted it to even look smoother, I could have made more frames in between, but I just went with the 5. So I'm going to duplicate this last frame again. Okay. And now I'm going to move this off the screen over here. And I'll select the last two and do tween animation again, and voila, we have our animation, and we can hit the little play button to see how it works. That looks pretty good. So now that we have this, we want to create the actual animated GIF. We're going to go to File, Save for the Web, and kind of this is the important part here. You want to make sure that you select GIF. Any of these, I think the 32 dithered should be fine. And then I'm going to go to loop forever, or you can do other and say you want it to loop a certain amount of times. But I'm going to do forever so that it just keeps on going back and forth, right? We can resize it again. I think it is a little too big. I'm going to make it like, let's say 600 by 600. And And we're going to hit save, not done. Save. And wherever you save this is fine. Just remember, basketball-1, that's fine. Hit save. And so now if I bring up Finder, I should be able to go to my pictures, basketball 1. There you go. You see the animated GIF, and it goes on forever. Perfect. And then you could upload that to your blog or wherever. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.